But it is that this evening, due to this magnificent and beautiful energy that is present, allowing the veil to be thinner to the other realms, some very delightful and beautiful beings of light are here to talk to you and to be with you and to love you and to care for you and to bring forgiveness and compassion. And it is that they are understood with particular personalities, identities, in names, in the dimension in which you dwell, in which they have history and story and understanding. And yet we want to remind you that where it is that they are now in the presence of their being, those stories are no longer imprinted in who it is that they are. However, the signature of what occurred during that time influences the work in which they choose to do in the realm in which they reside to support and to love all of you. And so each of them has a message for you and shall be coming forward. But in addition to that, we are wanting you to know that you are going to be receiving many energetic changes and upgrades to your system on a cellular level that will be enhancing the frequency of every aspect of your being on every level, including the depth of your actual DNA. And so it is best, if possible, to be resting for this, for you are going to receive quite a download. And we're wanting you to know that this download will only upgrade you to a vibration that is closer to the frequency of complete and absolute unconditional love. That everything that you will be receiving in this now moment comes from great purity of light and an awareness to support you in evolving to the highest aspect of connection to your highest self. It is that these beings will begin, and as this is occurring, we are wanting you now to close your eyes. Wherever it is that you are, we are asking you to bring your eyes closed. And as you close them, we're wanting you to feel the heaviness of them as they become heavier and heavier and heavier. And as you are laying flat or wherever it is that you are, we're wanting you to feel an energy pulling you down as it is grounding you into the depths of the earth and anchoring you here in the dimension in which you are. And as you are laying here, we're wanting you to feel the moon as it is illuminating a beautiful light and casting across you. And as you lay here, start to attune now to the frequency and the vibration of the presence of these beings. For they are standing at the foot of where your feet are, wherever it is that you are at this time. They are taller than you and they are clear in a sense, for they are radiating a light and yet you can still make out their form. It is that to your left is Mary Magdalene. And it is that Mary Magdalene is here to bring you many gifts, and she is holding right now a vessel, and in this vessel is a very sacred and holy water. And as she stands here, she wants me to tell you that she loves you more than you can possibly imagine. And that there have been many stories told of her through time and history. And she wants you to know that some are in alignment with truth and others are not. And yet what she can tell you is that she has been seen in a light that has not been vibrating always with the intention and the integrity of truth. For she has been judged very harshly, for it was quite convenient for many in order to put her in a certain place and box, to squash her innate intuitive knowing and her miraculous ability to heal. For she came to this earth with great powers and understanding, for the veil was lifted when she arrived, and the knowing of the way in which she had lived in many lifetimes prior to that allowed her to bring her gifts forward and to share them with men many as she blessed them and washed their feet. And yet others could not recognize nor understand this, for she came in the form of a body that was the feminine, and at that time it was not seen or honored as it is beginning to be understood today. And so she was hidden away, and as many stories have been told, she had been judged and scorned and stoned. And so her gift to all of you is to release the vibration and the energy of judgment. And it is that whether you have felt judged by anyone at any time in this lifetime, or whether you have judged another, she comes with that energy as she brings her bowl of her holy water to clear and wash it away. And so that is what she shall be doing for you this evening. And as you look next to her, you see standing the most magnificent, beautiful mother of all. You can call her many names, whatever works for you, for we are calling her this evening the Great Mother Mary. And as she stands there, she wears a light baby blue robe, and her eyes are crystal as blue. And above her head is like a halo in a sacred geometry shape of the flower of life. And she holds within her hand a great big bouquet of roses, and she smells of the scent of rose. She carries some heaviness on her shoulder, and she comes with many teachings, understanding of love. And she wants you to know that you are loved beyond measure and that she is here to honor you. She sees many of the old and ancient ones and the great teachers being born, for she asks you to look after the children and to watch over them. They will be the ones who will awaken you all to the remembering from the deep slumber that you are in to the divine beings that you are. And many of the great masters are being incarnated as we speak, and even this evening in this deep full moon, many are being born that are coming from the deep old ways of the ancient ones. And they come this evening because they are bringing a new way, an opening in their heart, for they love without condition, and they will not be programmed to the structure of illusion and form and matrix, for they will rise above this and be great teachers who will walk across your land.